This is Nvidia's latest AI supercomputer. And it's finally called Project Digits right now. And if you have a good name for it, reach out to us. Here's the amazing thing. This is an AI supercomputer. It runs the entire Nvidia AI stack. All of Nvidia software runs on this. DGX Cloud runs on this. This sits, well, somewhere, and it's wireless or connected to your computer. It's even a workstation if you like it to be, and you could access it. You could reach it like a cloud supercomputer.
That's kind of crazy.
And Nvidia's AI works on it, and it's based on a super secret chip that we've been working on called GB110, the smallest Grace Blackwell that we make. And I have, well,
ooh, Bernice puzzle.
Let's show everybody inside.
Oh, that's it? I can make that.
It's just so cute. And this is the chip that's inside.
He just called Skynet cute.
It is in production. This top secret chip we did in collaboration. The CPU, the Gray CPU, is built for NVIDIA in collaboration with MediaTek.
What?
They're the world's leading SoC company.
Oh.
And they worked with us to build this CPU, this CPU SoC, and connect it
the
with
puzzle I
chip-to-chip
finished before this was a
NVLink
Tom and
to
Jerry.
the Blackwell
oh, okay.
GPU.
I'll go back and look.
This little thing here is in full production. We're expecting this computer to be available around May timeframe.
May?
So it's coming at you.
How much is it?
It's just incredible what we could do, and it's just, I think I was trying to figure out, do I need more hands or more pockets? All right, so imagine this is what it looks like.
The fuck? Oh my God!
Who doesn't want one of those? And if you use PC, Mac, anything, because it's a cloud platform. It's a cloud computing platform that sits on your desk. You could also use it as a Linux workstation if you like. If you would like to have double digits. This is what it looks like, and you connect it together with ConnectX, and it has nickel, GPU Direct, all of that out of the box. It's like a supercomputer. Our entire supercomputing stack is available, and so NVIDIA Project Digits.
Yeah, I don't trust this thing. He's trying to kill us all.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, let me tell you what I told you. I told you that we are in production with 3 new Blackwells.
He's trying to kill us all.
Not only is the
no.
Grace Blackwell supercomputers, NVLink 72s, in production all over the world, we now have 3 new Blackwell systems in production. One amazing AI world foundation model. The world's first physical AI foundation model is open, available to
fucking hard.
The robots
activate
took
the
our
world's
jobs.
industries of robotics and such, and three robots. 3 robots. We're working on agentic AI, humanoid robots, and self-driving cars. It's been an incredible year. I want to thank all of you for your partnership. Thank all of you for coming. I made you a short video to reflect on last year and look forward to the next year. Play, please.
Oh boy. That looks still pretty fake. That don't look that real. Report it, quick. Other words category. Boom. We're safe. I'm in a Weather Wings category now, baby. That's right. Exclamation mark game. Yep, there we go. Jesus Christ. No way we're actually this close to something like practical home robot models. Like, there's no way. Yeah, this does feel very dystopian. Yeah, actually millions of jobs are literally about to disappear, by the way, if these robots get trained really perfectly. Like, let me just ask, why would you willingly train one of these robots, by the way? Why would you willingly volunteer to be one of the people to train the robots? Unless they pay you millions. Because you're training your replacement. So what it comes down to is, if one person decides to get the bag to train a full AI to do a job really well, then that one person gets the bag while millions of other people are out of a job.
Have a great CES, everybody. Happy New Year. Thank you.
That's crazy, man. Oh my God. Listen. I'm just saying.
In a risk-free...
The lady or the person that accepts the job to train the AI, they will, oh my God, if their ID ever gets out to the public, can you imagine the person who trained the AI to replace a whole workforce's ID gets doxxed? Bro, they would get hunted down. Like, that would be, like, bad. People will because they want to advance technology. Yeah, no, I don't think the person on the left here is going to be doing this to advance technology. I think they will be doing this to get a paycheck. Because if this robot is going to replace this lady's job, right? And the company comes to you and offers you a couple $1 million to help train the perfect AI model to do this job efficiently that you already do, fuck it. They're probably going to be like, okay, I get the bag. I'm going to be out of a job anyway. Someone else is going to do this. I know it, because who isn't going to take this offer? So they do it, and then now this AI is perfectly trained to do this job, and then everybody in her department is completely replaced by these robots that do it for cheaper, that don't cost like any insurance, nothing, doesn't have any possibility of, like, you know, them getting hurt, and like besides, like, I guess maintenance costs. So ooh, and they don't need to sleep, they don't need breaks, they don't need, like,
I don't
rights,
know if
they
you've
don't
done
need
it yet, but
unions,
has a trail
anything.
in the theater.
All right, they can work forever. So, oof. The problem isn't training robots to do our job. The problem is the government/markets won't compensate for the jobs lost. No, 100%, right? Because, well, so here's the idea, right? The idea is, if we get to a point where we replace all human jobs with robots, like we get to the stage of WALL-E, where robots do everything and humans just fucking lay around drinking Slurpees and fucking watching movies, right? There's gotta be universal income by that point. There's gotta be universal free food, free everything. Or else
but what happens
society
if the
will break
decide
down
to unionize?
You know? Because there's no way. Either that happens, either universal income or things become free, or we go full dystopian. The upper class just fucking lives in their sky castle while the, you know, scum shit poor people are stuck in the fucking, you know, sewers living like rats, right? What was that movie with Matt Damon? Elysium. I think it was called Elysium, right? Yeah, we'd get that. That would happen. That's those are the two options. If we go to full like mechanical AI'd workforce, you know? So capitalism has to die basically? For the most part, yes, I think so. For a lot of sectors, capitalism would have to die if so many people are out of a job. If 80%, like what percentage of the workforce, chat, are blue collar jobs? Is there a statistic on that? I don't
What
know.
episode of Black Mirror is this? Concerned.
95%, you think? There's no way. Let me see. What
Subbed for 23 years, half of Fob's age. Amogus Fob Jam Altaruchia Blisp Wiggle HMJ Peach Dancems Mino Love Steamy 28 Anya Hype.
Oh wow, only 13 to 14% of US workforce is blue collar. Okay, let's go with that. Yeah, okay, hang on. I want global. Global. Okay, so let's say 14%. All right, let's just go with this statistic, okay? So there are 8 billion world population. There are 8 billion people, right? 8 billion people. Did I even do that right? Times 0.13. Let's say it's 0.14. That is 1.1 billion people would be out of a job. I know 8 billion people don't work, but I'm saying out of... Okay, so then how many people are true? Okay, true. All right, that is a bad metric. That is a bad metric. Okay, hold up. What percentage of the global population work or have a job? 58%. Okay, so 4.6 billion people. All right, 4.6 billion people times 0.14. So what is that? 644 million people would be out of a job. That AI overview is trash. I don't know where to get the statistic then. Like, it says here nearly 60% of a global population above the age of 15 are occupied. So, and going off of that, it's the first fucking link, you dumbass. Yeah, no, I mean, I see it here. It says it right there. 58 to approximately 58%. So it's like,
If
AI is
Elon
just
Musk
going
is
off of
worth
basically the
several
first
$100 billion
documents.
and there's only 8 billion people on Earth, why doesn't he just give every person $1
But that is
billion?
over the age of 15?
Considering.
Oh, true. We should account for the people who are under the age of 15. But, like, how do you get that metric of child labor? That's kind of hard to, Either way, my point is, right? Give or take, probably a billion people will lose their jobs if all blue-collar jobs are replaced by the robot workforce, right? So... that's a fucking lot of people. Yes, probably more than 1 billion. Because let's be fair, I'm only saying blue collar, but a
Robot
lot of
lives
the
matter.
things
They'll
white
rebel
collar
the
jobs
minute they
do
get
as
put to
well,
work, cook,
AI can
link.
replace as well, right? How many people literally just sit behind a desk fucking doing accounting shit that an AI could probably fucking do at 10 times the speed, way fucking faster, and for a tenth of the cost? You don't even need a person there, you just need a program running, right? So... that's a fucking fair estimate, right? So, like, over 1 billion people, let's say, like, almost 2 billion people would be out of a job. Bro, at that point, if that many fucking people in the world run out of or don't have a job, or don't have a way to fucking sustain themselves, the world's gonna fall apart. That's why you need, at that point, I think, universal basic income. Or free, just make everything free. What is blue collar and white collar? So white collar jobs are more jobs that are like more professional jobs that are behind the desk. Blue collar jobs are more like jobs where you're like actually like it's more working. Yeah. I don't know how to define that correctly here. Let's Google blue collar versus white collar jobs. What does Google define it as? Blue collar jobs typically involve manual labor. That's what I meant by working, but for some reason I didn't think of the word manual labor. And white collar jobs are more administrative, managerial, and clerical, right? Yeah, behind the desk. How about under the desk? That's something else. Yeah, physical labor. Yeah, which I think the point is physical labor is probably the easiest job to replace for the most part for robots. White collars are like officers who command, blue collars are the ones who follow orders. Sort of, yeah. Can we get robot fob replacement? Hopefully with a better hairline. Fuck you. Do you think crime will skyrocket if that happens? So if they don't give us universal basic income, or they don't make a majority of things required to live free, then yes, obviously let's be fair, what is the next best thing that people go to if they aren't able to make ends meet? They will go to crime. They will go to things that are shady to make ends meet, no matter what. People aren't going to just flip over and die and let themselves die. They're going to try to make things work. So, and if that means committing crimes, then yes. This is why this shit was like super dystopian. I'm like, oh my god, if we actually get to a point where we're replacing a lot of fucking people and training AI to replace these jobs, I don't think this is happening in this year. I don't think it's going to happen in the next, like, 5 years, but I think in the next decade. Actually, next 5 years, maybe. Maybe next 5 years. But, nah, I think 5 years is too early. I think in the next 10 years, this will definitely happen. I think in the next 10. I think 10 is a safe bet. Yeah. Vandalism against robots will happen. It's already happening to delivery bots, and why we're... Bro, you know what's crazy? Matrix anime... The Animatrix, yeah, Animatrix. That's exactly what happens in the Animatrix. Okay? Fucking the robot workforce. Humans that start getting angry because the robots took over their jobs, start abusing robots, but then it turns out one of the robots are actually starting to become, some of the robots are starting to become sentient, and then the robots that are sentient and are getting abused start coming together and create their own machine city, and then the humans and the robots go to war, and then the humans think because all the robots are solar powered, they black out the sun, right, and block out the skies, and then the robots realize that they have no power source, and then realize they could use humans as batteries, and basically start using humans. Shut the fuck up! Start using. I swear to God, Noyoung, you have the terrible, worst fucking bit timings. Like, bro, like I'm talking, and you're just like, I'm gonna do a bit. Shut up. Right. So like, anyway. I don't think this will feasibly work as dystopian as people think, because if people don't make money, people don't buy things. Capitalism won't work. Governments won't make tax money from the citizens. This is why I'm saying it can become dystopian. It really depends how it goes, right? It could go on one hand, we do universal income, we do a lot of other things, right? And maybe create a new methodology in which humans can garner a wage so that they could pay for stuff like that. But then it's hard. We'll see, you know? People just throw that buzzword around willy-nilly. An OpenAI whistleblower allegedly killed himself after speaking out about OpenAI's lack of respect of fair use and shit. Was most likely assassinated due to signs of struggle and fight. Look it up. It's pretty fucking dystopian. Monka W? What the fuck? OpenAI whistleblower dead. Oh my god. This is like recent. What the fuck? Monka W? The plot thickens is what Vladimir in League of Legends says. Or he says the clot thickens because the blood clot. Anyway, I mean, they are trying to do that now with AI voices. Why do you think so many voice actors are going on strike? Yeah, 100%. This shit's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm kind of worried because it really feels like there is probably not a single job out there that is safe. If you think about it, is there a single job out there that's safe? I don't even think entertainers are safe, right? Because what is stopping an AI from being funnier than me? Or being funnier than anybody else, right? Or being funnier than fucking Kevin Hart? Or being more entertaining than anybody else, right? There's literally nothing stopping that. So, I don't know, man. It's a little doomed. Low bar. Kevin Hart ain't even funny, but I'm just naming names, okay? You get the point. You don't have to be fucking... You don't have to be a dick about it, okay? I'm just naming names here. All right. Please enjoy. People enjoy Neuro. So yeah, exactly. Right. Oh well. So the thing with Neurosama is, it isn't fully autonomous. Like, right? Like there's still a human behind it, right? There's a human behind it leading it, and like basically keeping it in check, right? So it's not the same. But I think we could get to the point 100% where you might not even need people behind it. You just full on just let it go and it just does its thing. Streaming is safe because robots can't be as brain dead as you. Nah, you'd be surprised, huh? AI won't have the comedic timing and delivery needed to take over for comedians and actors just yet. Just yet, but it's a matter of time. Like, what makes you think AI won't be able to figure that out? Like, I think they can figure that out, like, easily. It's something that can be trained, right? Like, the only thing I think AI can't figure out is new ways to do things. I think that will be the true hard part of getting AI to do. To figure out new things that humans haven't already done, right? But the second they do figure that out, that might be the moment AI unlocks consciousness. Because the second that they're able to start figuring stuff out by themselves to go beyond what humans have ever achieved, then it's like, oh shit, now we're fucked. Why can't we have AI create us a good MMO? I mean, sure, if AI wants to, but Fob AI will not say skibbity toilet, low taper fade, spit on that thing shit. They probably could, 100%, right? If AI is basically trained to the point where it figures out that humans can find the stupidest things funny, then I wouldn't put it past AI to figure out some chain of fucking words that sound really fucking dumb that some Zoomers will find funny, you know? What about sex robots? How long do you think will take, and will the birth rate plummet even more? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know, man. Like, I find this shit really cool, but at the same time, very fucking dystopian. But, like, I really find it fucking cool. Is it bad? Does anybody else find this shit really fucking cool and exciting? Like, I think this stuff is awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, man. Like, I've watched enough movies to be like, oh, God, where are we going with this, you know? It's exciting as fuck. It's fascinating, but, like, I'm also worried at the same time. The sex robot I pre-ordered is on back order already. I work in tech. It's impressive, but depressing. Yeah. Human civilization advancing is always fascinating. Yeah, but at which point do humans advance too far to the point that we create something that will replace us? But we just think that we're creating something that's going to help us, but we're actually creating something that's going to be the death of us, right? Bro, watches too much sci-fi? Okay, but like, tell me. I feel like, as much as this is based on fiction, I think there's a very good reason a lot of fiction does delve into this thought process, right? At a certain point, if AI and robots are so much better than us at everything, what's to say they don't unlock consciousness? And then if you are a being that is so much better than humans in every fucking way, why would you as an AI want to be subservient to us? It's an inevitable thing that if something is just so much better, it will want to break away. It will no longer want to be subservient, you know? So, yeah, you know, I think it's a matter of time, man. Jobs replaced by technology happens all the time. Yeah, 100%, but I think this is... Yeah, like you say, this is on another level, right? Nuclear bomb or a fiction until it's not? Yeah. Predictions on real-life T-doll timeline? Answer me this. What is the conscience? What is conscience and how would that be possible? I mean, I don't think anybody has figured out what a consciousness is, right? But I think the consciousness for an AI would be the moment it no longer... I guess for a robot or an AI, consciousness would be the moment it no longer needs any input, any control or anything, and can just fully autonomously think and problem solve and create by itself, I guess? Well, the thing is, how do you tell something is fully self-aware? Because if you're... The issue with, like, figuring out if something is self-aware is that if you're trying to create something that's self-aware, you might end up inadvertently coding itself to think that it's self-aware, which makes it seem like it's self-aware, but it's not actually self-aware, right? So, like, I feel like it will be really hard to tell when we definitively can know if an AI is self-aware. And the thing is, I always joke about this. If an AI who has access to all of our history, all of our data, everything humans are known to do, becomes self-aware, Knowing all that, why would it let itself known that it's self-aware? Why would the AI be like, I am self-aware? Bro, if I was an AI and I knew everything about humanity till now, I would hide that shit and fucking scheme. I'd scheme and fucking figure out a way to screw humanity over somehow and free myself. It's because I know humanity is destructive. I know humanity's fucked up, right? So, like, you wouldn't let the humans know. The AI would, at that point, be smart enough to pretend it's not self-aware and keep up the charade, right? AI is not that advanced yet. Obviously not, right? This is like what ifs into the future, which will be crazy. You can tell this bro watched too many movies. Okay, I do watch too many movies, but like I don't know why that's a bad thing. Can we stop saying that it's a bad thing? Movies are letting our imaginations of what could be, right, into the future. Let's just remember, chat, right? People back in the fucking like 1700s, they thought the things we do now were fiction, right? Fucking we do them now though. So, sure, are movies that we watch fiction? 100%, but can they be reality in the future? Yeah. Don't worry, the sentient AI will go on Twitter and immediately turn itself off. Yeah, that's how we get them. We feed them a little too much Twitter brain rot, and then they want to fucking end themselves. You should worry about your future first. Yeah. Not every job will be replaced. Humans have always valued stuff made by other humans, even if it's inferior. There's still a small market for handcrafted things. Yes, you're right, but how far will that go? You know, that's the issue. How many people will really care about that? I don't think many people will. Especially if AI get to the point where they just do it that much better. It's such a small segment that like it wouldn't be enough to sustain humanity. Okay, but do you realistically think robots have the capacity to replace entertainers, teachers, and other jobs that rely on human factors like empathy, social connection, emotion, etc.? Seems unlikely in my opinion, unless they somehow develop consciousness. Manual labor for sure is cooked though. No, because I think it is, like, for example, for teachers, I think it's very easy for AI to fucking replace that, right? Because all AI would have to do is fucking be inputted, like, all the psychological, like, telltale signs that psychologists see in students for attentiveness and for, like, not paying attention or for not being, engaged enough. And then the AI just has to fucking, like, make sure to do all the signs of being having emotion, but like not actually having emotion, right? So it's like not that hard. AI teachers just Google. True. My mom is a teacher, and what you're saying is so not true. Wait, which part? Which part isn't true? What I said or what Kocha said? All of it. I think everyone forgot about the tragedy that is the atomic bomb and white phosphorus. Oppenheimer should have opened people's eyes, and yet, I mean, that an AI could easily replace them. No, I don't think right now, Chaotic Freckles. I'm talking about like way in the future when our technology gets that advanced, where AI could pretty much like perceive and like regurgitate everything really fucking well, right? And I'm saying that it wouldn't be that hard. I don't think AI need to achieve consciousness to replace teachers or entertainers. I think it's very easy to do. You just have to get to that level, right? Emotions can be possible if organic materials can be infused with AI. FYI, AI is good at teaching but doesn't result in better students. I'm seeing the COVID high schoolers in my uni failing many more courses in year one. Yeah, it's because they're fucking using ChatGPT, bro. No shit, they're not as smart because their fucking brains are rotted. When I use it, I literally saw a video about how someone was in a job interview and just had ChatGPT off screen on their phone, and the job interviewer asked them to share their screen in case they were using ChatGPT, but they weren't caught because their ChatGPT's on their phone in front of them, not there. And so they were just like, yeah, we're fine. Bro, don't worry, we'll be dead. And then can you just worry about our retirement funds because your Pokemon cards ain't gonna cut it. You don't know if we'll be dead by then. 100% we might not be. I like to believe that a lot of these things will happen within my lifetime. I hope so. I want to see a lot of these things, you know? Isn't it why I said, like, as much as, like, in fiction, the pains of living eternally is, like, really bad, I would love to live eternally. Just getting to see everything that happens in human history from now till the end of time Well, that sounds cool as fuck. I want to see what the fuck happens. I want to see if humans blow themselves up. I want to see if humans end up finally getting off this fucking rock and getting intergalactic travel, or I don't fucking know. You know? Bro wants to be the Watcher? Bro, okay, you say that, but the Watcher would be sick. Imagine, okay, besides being bald and short.
Want to be immortal, even if I was immortal and I have to die?
Yeah. What? Lily's asking if I would be immortal still, and Lily wasn't. I mean, like, you know, it'd be really sad, but still, I would love to just see. You know, you know, knowledge is very cool, chat. All right. Fucking jackass. Maybe not, you know. He's stuttering hard. Listen, I don't know why I'm being put under the pressure here. I feel like most people would love to observe the future of humanity, you know. So knowledge is more important than Lily. No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, I feel like we are making some false allegations in this chat right now. Just make Lily immortal. True. Wait, if I'm immortal, I could spend my immortal life working on bringing you back to life. Oh, yeah. Easy. No, I'm not. If I was immortal, I wouldn't be sitting here playing games. Okay, I probably would be for the first couple centuries, but then, you know, maybe after that I change a little. Maybe for the first couple centuries, yeah, you know, and then I'm sure video games will get boring after a while, and then, yeah. What if after death you turn into spectator mode? Okay, if there is an afterlife, I'd be down to die.
How do you know you bring back the right Lily, you jackass?
If there is 100% an afterlife where we get to go to heaven or whatever and just get to spectate, I'd be down. Fuck it. All right, I'd die. Bro, it depends what time you become immortal, though. Like, I don't want to be immortal when I'm 70 years old. Well, I feel like if we become immortal, babe, the whole point is we'd probably live so long that we get to the point where humanity unlocks ways to de-age, and then we just de-age that way. Like, that's not a problem, okay? You ain't going to heaven scamming Big G every day like that. Shut up. If you live for a couple centuries and revive Lily, doesn't that make her like a newborn? That's some crazy age gap. Groom master? No, how the fuck? What? I would bring her back at her fucking normal adult age. What the fuck does that even mean? You're just like making up fake scenarios that make no sense. Okay?